for the state of Oregon. Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's the Oregon State Beavers and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, glad to have you with us. Holly Rowe down on the sideline with the latest on an injury.
Checking in with Coach Eli Drinkwitz before the game. They have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, keep an eye on that one for us. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks offense will go to work first. The Beavers pulled out a close victory the last time they saw the Ducks.
The Beavers didn't do anything to beat themselves in last year's game, right? They just did what they needed to do, running the ball, being physical, not a lot of penalties, not a lot of turnovers. They're going to need that equation for success again.
And they're not typically more talented than Oregon. That's what they have to do, Paul. And that's how they have to win this matchup. Obviously, big rivalry game, a lot at stake. A lot of people that grew up in the state of Oregon not liking each other.
And the Ducks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Punt is in the air on fourth down. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So Oregon State's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And that's a nice run by the running back. And I tell you what, man, these rivalry games, a lot of times they're decided by who can run the football, who can exert their will, be more physical, because there's so much emotion that goes into it. And going back to last year, like this game was so close, so tight. So what's going to be the difference? A lot of times, man, it's the physicality and the run game.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. If you gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to
Caught, and he's got room. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They'll need a bunch on second down. Quarterback keep. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. This crowd trying to do it. They got it. It's blocked. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Hand it to the back. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. On the move. Just ran over it. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. 1st down for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At the 45, on his way. There he goes. Binsock, touchdown, Ducks. Roll into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking for a man. It's Lacey. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Beavers will line up to punt it away. Going to field this one in tight quarters. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Got his man in the middle. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Sees a crease. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. This rivalry has a deep and storied history. Plenty of memorable moments. Here are a few of them. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking to throw, it's Lacy. Turns it upfield. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Throws quickly. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Intercepting, the defense has set him up. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give on the counter. Turning it on. He's at the 10. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Trying to pound their way in. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Ducks! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Let's go down to the sideline and holler.
Guys, here on the Beavers sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up with the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Caught. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half. First down physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the run, it's Addison. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Second and long here. Quick give, it's Morrow. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. To the air, it's Lacy. Rush right in his face. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And I like it. Third down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up with a first and goal.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers! Lining up to add another. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, running back on the move. He's past the sticks. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's brought down after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And here comes the offense on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. Throwing right. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Running inside. It's Morrow. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
This defense rises to the occasion, and now deep in this game, will they send out the field goal unit or go for it on 4th and short? And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for running room. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. And the Ducks will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Holds on. It's awesome. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and
he's going for it all. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Long way to go on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires on the move. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And I think this offensive coordinator is going to be frustrated with his quarterback. You got the lead. You want to get more points. You want to be aggressive, but you cannot put the ball in harm's way near midfield. Now you've given the defense a chance to now go score points and maybe take the lead in this football game.
Out wide left, it's Lewis. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jackson. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Now back to your game inside Autzen Stadium in Eugene. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Oregon and Oregon State plays out.
The Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out 25-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
The Beavers in a good spot here with second and short. He's changing the play. Hits inside. It's Addison. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all fourth downs are created.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on fourth down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets the give.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, he's got some space. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Going for two here to try to make the lead 7. Back to throw, it's Lacy. They get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You could tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Left side is Hampton. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sells the run, wants to pass. Quick shovel pass. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, he'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. Pulls it. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
And the extra point is good. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Looking downfield, it's Lacy. Makes the grab. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Right back to the well. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Second down, gonna throw it. With the catch, it's Graves. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. The Beavers will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback signaling to his guys. The run inside. It's Morrow. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. This time they'll throw it. Time that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
4th down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. Headed to the 4th, and both of these running backs have been outstanding, and both have found the end zone on the day. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morrow. The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Quick give. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Lacey. He's got it on the move. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. He might have expected to see. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
2nd and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and 4th and 3rd.
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Hands it off. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give to the back. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Trying to establish the run. forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly roll.
Guys, here on the Beavers sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. He's got it. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Looking for a man, it's Lacey. Right side, it's Glass. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Quick give, it's Glass. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keeps it on the option. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
You're right, absolutely. Slide, don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Out wide left, it's Lewis. And he's got plenty for the 1st down, and now they'll have a chance to get their thoughts together coming out of a 2-minute timeout. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Glass. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Now Oregon will call its 2nd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Got it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Final timeout taken here by the Ducks. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. The Beavers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. 2nd down coming up. Here's another kneel down as they set up the game-winning field goal and run the time right down to the wire. With these last 2 plays, they've just taken this drive and thrown it right into the fire. Can they snatch it out on 3rd and goal? Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they'll send out the field goal unit. After getting one blocked, he'll try to get one over the line of scrimmage and give them the victory. And it's good! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds. So the Beavers able to dam up those trenches and gave the Ducks nowhere to move as Oregon State takes home this rivalry game. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.